My name is Venus, and I'm a part of the Moon Meditation Group, and I'm also part of the Personal Development Group. I joined the Moon Meditation Group, and I was inspired because I was in a place in my life where I needed things to change with me emotionally. I needed spiritual change in my life. And I was tired of running back and forth to church, going to my grandmother's church and not following the solace that I need. And one day, a friend of mine took me to Shamba and we did an outside meditation and I liked it. So I joined the Moon Meditation Group. At first, I was just doing a little $13 through the Eventbrite when it would happen. But then the more I learned about the moon cycles and how it affects our emotions, and the more I began to see me through it and understand me through it, I decided to be a member. Then I decided to join Personal Development Group because I wanted to take myself to a higher level. You know, I didn't want to just fix parts of my life. I wanted to fix everything within me that I felt I needed to change. And I've grown phenomenally. The first changes that I noticed in my life were prior to the Moon Group. You know, I was in therapy. I had got diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and I used to go through all this emotional turbulence in my life. Once I began the Moon meditation, I began to learn balance and how to center myself around peace. I no longer needed that. And this is coming from someone that struggled with a chemical imbalance for most of her life. Now I feel none of those signs. I feel none of those symptoms. I don't tell people, you know, oh, I'm bipolar. No, I don't say any of those things because I've learned to embrace all of me. And I don't need therapy today. I don't go see a therapist. I don't take medicine. I pray, I meditate, I write, you know, and I look at myself. I read my charts. I understand me, especially when the seasons change. I see me and wow, personal development, it made me tap in. I mean, because I was two people, you know. At home, I'm this person who you see now, laid back, chill vibe. But when I would go to work, I'm like, "Rrr," you know, I was like mean and, you know, bossy, and I'm like, get it done, you know. And I couldn't understand it. And our first personal development class talked about self-awareness and how you see yourself and how others see you. And it made me realize that I was still, even though I was in the Moon Group, I was still living in duality and that I had to pick a side. And I love being free Venus. I love being laid back, chill, who my friends see. That's the person I want everybody to see. And so I just made a decision to practice patience, practice being calm. It even made me meditate more. I even meditate at work. Every time I feel myself get a little roused up, I go outside, find me a quiet place, turn on me some, I either listen to a Lundrell or I do just a plain music meditation with just the hertz going, and I would tune out and I would pray and I would be like, and I could feel the calmness in my life. And it's so amazing because I had a situation at work last week, this little younger person who's always feisty, right? She fight with me all the time and she was snapping, ooh. And I was like, are you all right now? Are you calm? I was like, it's okay. I'm just here to protect you. And I let it go. And she wound up apologizing to me. It was amazing. Hours or two later, I'm playing with her. I said, hey, you know, you good? You good? I said, you got to be careful. You're going to get your blood pressure up. And she said, you know what, Venus, I apologize because it had nothing to do with you. When 2 years ago, before the Moon Group, oh, she would have got it. You know, and even at work, I called one of the girls up because I was amazed that I didn't respond to her that way, you know. And every time I see different steps where I'm like growing, I become amazed. I become of awe of myself. And that was empowerment within it because I don't need outside validation. And when I called one of the girls up, she said, Venus, I was shocked today. She said, you know, I didn't know if you had like some good fun or, you know, you really doing some work. I said, I'm really doing some work. She said, you know what? I just want to share this with you. Everyone at work has been saying how you have really changed. They say you're approachable, you're always light, you're always happy. They like you now. And you know, how about I love me now? You know, the Moon Group has changed my life. I mean, I have books galore now. You know, I'm about to start this one, Crystals for Beginners. And because we always play a Florence Scovel, you know, right before the meditation, I done went and ordered her book that I'm about to read tonight, you know, and it's changed my life. You know, learning how to meditate, learning how to script, and script based on spirit, you know, just being guided, learning how to flow, you know, and I practice those things in all areas of my life. So between that and personal development, I just feel like I'm becoming who I was always meant to be, that I'm stepping into myself. You know, I'm 46 and I still feel like I'm 19 now. You know, I feel free, I feel light, you know, my shoulders not heavy, you know. Um, Writing affirmations have helped me in a way I can't explain. You know, I really didn't know how to do it at first, and I would like look it up in Google. Now I could just flow, you know, and that's what I learned. And even more important, learning that I didn't really need to have therapy. I didn't need to talk to everybody about what I was feeling. I don't need to call 50,000 people. I don't need to seek outside validation. I am guided by spirit. My decisions are guided by spirit. You know, I mean, even this transition, I've because of all the work I've done with the Moon Group and personal development, and I'm sorry I can't leave it out because they're both my babies to me right now, you know. And because of that, I have made a step out on faith. You know, I'm always a person who, you know, single mom, came from the hood, always struggled that, you know, money was an issue for me. You know, so I had this good government job, and you know, I got these great promotions, and I'm a GS 12 making 90,000 a year, and I'm walking away from it because with it comes all that stress that triggers me. And here I am working myself up for somebody else's business. It's not even my own business, you know. And I say, you know what? I'm an amazing person. And God gave me gifts and talents, and I'll be great at whatever I go into. So here I am, gave them my notice, you know, fall equinox, I'll be transitioning to Atlanta to live and grow and be a part of the tribe full time. You know, I'm happy. I don't want to cry. Like, I'm so happy. And I do not think I could have done this without being introduced to OU Ministries. It has changed my life. Like, oh my God. I swear, I can't tell you enough words, because I mean, I literally see me. I see the growth. I'm not finagling. I'm not faking it. You know, I don't need therapy. All I need is spirit, you know. When I describe OU Ministries, I always say it's in a holistic holding ground. I always tell everyone that. They be like, where you going? I said, I'm going to OU Ministries. What's that? I'm like, oh, it's the holistic grounds I go to. You know, they have all these healing options for you. They have meditation, we have yoga, you know, you can get one-on-one coaching, chakra cleanses. I mean, they just teach you everything about how to heal yourself. You know, I said, and then, you know, the farm, you got the crops and the flowers that's coming. Oh my God, wait till the fall. Y'all gonna see the botanical gardens. It's gonna be lit, you know. But I always explain it. And I don't know if you know, every time I come to OU, I go live when we out right before we meditate, when I'm outside, and I be vibing to the music. I'll be like, I'm grounding y'all. And I love it. So OU to me is like a holistic healing place. You know, it's a place where you could come and you can get every area of life nurtured, you know, from your belly to your soul. That's what it is for me. I would tell people that was skeptical about doing like a virtual community that, you know, it's just like when COVID hit, everybody church went online. Y'all ain't wasn't afraid to go do that. Can't be afraid to step out on this. I say, you know, and I tell them all the time, I was like, look, you spend all that time on TikTok, on Facebook. I was like, and heck, you exposed that way, you know. People hack into your phone, tap into your finances. I said, come on over here to OU and tap into the website. You protected. It's secure. It's guarded by spirit. You know, I said, because you have to take a chance, you know, and even with now with my mom starting to be introduced virtually, because, you know, she was scared and skeptical of COVID. So I wasn't able to get it out yet. But I said, Mom, just come on online. Now she looks forward to it. Now she like, I think I need to call Yenn. I think I need to schedule a session. I said, make sure you're ready. I said, don't waste your money. If you ain't gonna do the work, don't schedule the session. Because when she give it to you, she gonna give it to your head. I said, but in a good way. It's gonna make you tap into you. So, she's on virtually, or my mom's ready to tap into, to learn. So she could get her fingers wet, get a little toes wet, see what it's like. She said, let me do the free one first. I said, okay. But then you're gonna want them live sessions, So I would highly encourage anybody who's skeptical about, Zoom meetings, online virtual communities. I mean, the world is changing. Technology is taking over, and there may be some other man-made illnesses come about that they're going to say, hey, don't come out your house. Well, look, I still got to live. I still got to thrive. And if I got to do it through an online community of OU ministries, hey, I'll do it. I would tell any new members, make sure you log in. Don't miss your sessions. Don't get me wrong. The replays are cool because like I said, I'm coming from a work environment, so I had to catch replays. But when you tune into those live sessions, you can feel spirit move. I mean, you can feel it. You can just feel it between the scripting, between the sharing, between the journaling. I mean, you can feel it. You can feel it. You not only see your life changing, but with everyone else sharing, you can see other people's lives changing. And you might have somebody that's hesitant to say something. It takes one person to share something, and everybody talking and saying it. We all pouring in. I said, I remember one session, and it was a new member on there, and she was going through, and she had the courage to say something. Man, all the sisters and brothers was on there encouraging her. They all in the chat. We got you. We sending you virtual hugs. Sister, if you need us, look, we got this, and it was just coming. That was love. So I advise everyone, take advantage of the live sessions. Yes, replays comes with the membership, but it's nothing like tapping in. Because I used to be a replay queen. But once I started tapping in on them live, saying, you know what, I'm leaving this job. You know what, I'm going to go in the bathroom at work. Whatever I had to do to get on those live sessions, it was always worth it. Like I was meant to be on that call. Amazing, man. OU Ministries is amazing. Take advantage of the live sessions. When you get more into it and you learn about everything OU has to offer, take advantage of all the groups, personal development, spiritual awareness classes and spiritual studies. And also get you a one-on-one. Learn who you are. Tap in. I did one-on-one coaching and I've never gone back to therapy. That one session changed my life. That one session, wow, it was amazing. So between that, I did the chakra clearing. I did a reading one time. And you know what? I ain't never looked back. And I'm learning how to do those things for myself. Because one thing I heard Queen Yenn say that I don't want you guys to have to need me. I want to teach you how to give it to yourself. Man, empowerment. OU is the hit. You hear me? OU is the place to be. New members, tap in. Live sessions. Don't miss out.